And then up next, let's take a look at the Dallas Cowboys 2024 NFL Draft Haul.
Let's do it.
So in the first round, they picked up Tyler Guyton, 29th overall. He's an offensive tackle from Oklahoma, he's an offensive tackle out of Oklahoma. So trading back, and they got an extra third rounder, and I thought that this was brilliant. I'm also happy with this pick and excited to see how he compares with his predecessor, Tyron Smith.
Yeah.
Who had left to go protect Aaron Rodgers' blind side on the Jets.
Yeah.
Do you believe Guyton should feel pressure replacing a future Hall of Famer in Smith?
Yeah. Pressure and just dominating, and they should build with him, give him some time to, get to that level. But yeah.
I think after a few games, we're going to see the player.
We're going to see it, popping off.
And then up next, Marshawn Nealon in the second round, 56th overall. He's a defensive end out of Western Michigan.
Yep, we just said him. Yeah, he should do some promise.
Yeah, run stopper, obvious Dorrance Armstrong replacement, and he's going to take a year or so to develop, and we'll see.
Yeah.
Up next, I really like this pick. Cooper Beebe in the third round, 73rd overall, guard center out of Kansas State.
Yeah, I like that one too. Just Kansas State, it just sounds like he's going to be promising.
They have tough O-linemen there. So, he is a guard, and I think he's going to be converted to play center. He said he was happy to do it and was confident that he'd be able to do it.
Yeah.
And he's going to probably likely replace the loss of Tyler Biadasz at center.
Yeah.
He's also been praised for his intelligence, and that's necessary at center. So what do you think about the notion of O-linemen being some of the smartest players on the field?
I think it's true. They're, snapping the ball. They're seeing they can read the defense. They pretty much know like where to go. And you basically control your quarterback. You're protecting your quarterback. You're the main. So yeah.
It's always a lot of fun to see a great O-line all working together, and it's almost like they're just one piece. And
I always wondered which player was the main, like the leader out of that whole group. I'm guessing it's the center. It would have to be. So yeah.
And up next, in the third round, they picked up Maurice Liafu, 87th overall linebacker out of Notre Dame. And I think if he does well, we're going to have to look out for him to start.
Yeah.
In training camp.
Yes.
And he's going to replace the loss of Leighton Vander Esch, who retired this offseason due to a neck injury.
Yeah.
Size is something the Cowboys seem to target in this draft. Will this improve the Cowboys' offensive and defensive line?
Yeah. I think that, the fact that they're losing these key defensive players and adding new ones, yeah.
Kalen Carson is up next. They picked him up in the 5th round. 174th overall, cornerback out of Wake Forest, and I think he's going to contribute right away on special teams.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Like I said, the Dallas defense should be pretty much locked in.
It's going to be interesting to see what Mike Zimmer does with some of these new draft picks.
Yeah.
And I know that Carson, he's probably going to be maybe a replacement if he plays well enough for Stephon Gilmore. So this is definitely a pick that a lot of draft analysts have gotten excited about.
Yes.
And then in the 6th round, they got Ryan Flournoy, 216th overall wide receiver out of Southeast Missouri State. And he had a 4.4 40-yard dash time. And I'm getting kind of Tyreek Hill vibes, but he is a few inches taller than Hill.
Yeah.
Do you think Flournoy's burner speed can assist Dak and take some pressure off CeeDee Lamb?
Definitely. Like I said, he has the targets now. He just has to use them. Yeah.
And then in the 7th round, they picked up Nathan Thomas, 233rd overall pick, at offensive lineman out of Louisiana.
Yeah.
And he's going to serve as the backup, I'm thinking, maybe the swing tackle, and they can develop him into a force if he works at it.
Hell yeah.
A lot of people were saying he should have got drafted earlier, but he got bit by the injury bug. So, And then our last draft pick, 7th round, Justin Rogers, 244th overall defensive tackle out of Auburn. And last year's first round, Mozzie Smith is still hopefully developing, and you had Jonathan Hankins and Neville Gallimore take off in free agency.
Yeah.
So he's going to find some time on the rotation, and I think they're probably going to use him to stop the run.
Yeah.
Do you think the Cowboys will ever get better at stopping the run?
Yeah, they should, especially with these new guys. They can definitely help, just come up with a whole different defensive strategy with it. And, yeah, they should be able to.
Yeah, I saw no quarterback in this draft. Does this mean that they keep Dak after the 2024 season?
I mean, yeah, they don't have no choice. They have to keep him because if not, you're in trouble because you have to find somebody to replace him, and then it's like, can he adapt with all this talent around? And it's still veterans on that team, so yeah, he has to stay.
Y'all, please let us know in the comments which draft picks you like, which ones you think will be standouts.
Yeah, definitely some good ones.
And then up next,
J&J Sports coming to y'all with more in 2024.